DB is making headlines again, but this time it's not about music or fashion, it's about parenting. The Grammy winning rapper has opened up about the strict rules she plans to enforce for her children when it comes to dating, relationships, and growing up. Her honesty comments have sparked a huge conversation online. So, what exactly did Cardi B say? Let's get into it.
Friends. I was gonna say less with T Styles, Larry, and this new streamer. So a couple of streamers. One of them, he has like pink hair. I forgot his name, but if you know his name. So we was having a discussion, right? We was having a discussion, and we was having just a little discussion, and like we was talking about kids, and they was asking me, we was having a discussion like, is that would you allow your son to bring girls to your crib? Like at what age would you let your kids bring? As a Libra, I always think about these things all the time, because like your kids are young right now, but next thing you know, your kids are gonna be teenagers anytime soon. Like my daughter's 8, trust, soon enough she'll be 13. And this is the rule for me, right? My mom, all my friends were allowed to have boyfriends practically at 11. At 11, you know what I'm saying? I had boyfriends at 13 and shit. Like, nah. My mom made it very clear that I was allowed to have boyfriends at 16. Like, I couldn't even talk to niggas on the phone until like I was 16. So, as much as I hated it, my daughters, I want them, like, if they're gonna have a boyfriend, I want them to be at 16. And the reason why is because once girls have boyfriends and everything, first of all, let's talk about the sexual things, right? Kissing turns into touching. Touching turns into, I don't want none of my daughters to be doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even about the sexual things neither. Like, girls are very sensitive. Once girls have a little boyfriend, they that's all they think about. Like, the term girl crazy is like, boy crazy is a thing. Once a girl have a boyfriend, they get too emotional. They stop caring about school. They stop caring about their future. Like, they're not focused on everything. All they could focus about is boys, boys, boys. I feel like my mom was so strict. My mom was so strict that she scared me into me not wanting to have sex. So I personally, as promiscuous y'all think that I am, and look, my homeboy say for real though, as horny y'all think that I am, I lost my virginity at 16. Hennessy lost her virginity almost turning 17, because we was terrified of my mom. And no lie, that my friends and a lot of, I know, like girls, you know what I'm saying? And that's because I live in the hood. I don't know how suburban kids move, but like at 11, girls were, when I know, and then at 13, 14, they were damn near sleeping with their boyfriend's house. So me personally, I will let my daughter, I will have my daughters like they could date at 16. Now boys, they're a little bit faster. And boys, it's hard to control boys. Like, boys are gonna do what they want, especially they're not gonna be listening to their moms like that. So I will let my sons bring girls to their house, but the doors can be fucking closed. You gotta see what the times. So I will let my sons bring have a little girlfriend at 13. But this is what we was talking about though, right? I'll let my sons have girlfriends and everything. However, if my sons ever tell me that they have a girl pregnant, that is the day. I'm not the type of mom that is like, no, you can't have girls over and everything. I'm not that type of mom. But the day that you tell me that you got a girl pregnant, it will be the day that you will have to get the fuck out of my house. And it's not because I'm mean. It's because once you make grown man decisions, you have to be a man. Okay? Once you decide that you're going to be, that once you do a dumb decision to get a girl knocked up, that means you have to become a man. And when you become a man, it's no mommy's money, it's no daddy's money, it's no mommy's roof. You have to get out of my house, and you have to get a job, and you got to learn how to be a man. My plans for my children is for the future. When my kids are teenagers, I'm planning to give them an allowance. When my kids are 18, they have two options. All right? These are my options for my two kids. If you want to move out of my crib, I will pay for your rent. I will pay for a place to stay as long as you do two things. You go to school or you open a business. That's what I'm offering to you. Now, if you don't want to open a business or you don't want to go to school, you have to get a job. But until then, I'm working my health for y'all to live comfortable. If you do some dumb shit, like get a girl knocked up as a boy, you gotta get out of my house. You gotta be a man and get a job. Because if you get a girl knocked up, right, and you expect for me to help you, that means you're not being a man. You're being a child because you're expecting your parent to take care of it. Once you become a father, you gotta be a man. If I let you be comfortable as a man, you're gonna keep having kids over and over and over again and think that mommy and daddy's gonna take care of it. And I'm not with that. So yeah, you can have your little fun, you could be a boy, but you bring that shit into my mother's house, you gotta get the fuck out of my house. I will support you. I will not stop talking to you. I will pep talk you. But son, it's time to be a man. Because if you make man decisions, you gotta be a man. You gotta stand tall as a man. So yes, I'm not playing that shit. Okay? I'm not gonna be like one of social media that be like, yeah, my sons can have these bitch. I wouldn't. And if my son bring a girl to my house, I will never be disrespectful. I will be very kind. Unless I see a girl that is kind of funny, I'll be like, all right, son, I don't like this. I'll be careful with it. She out to get you, son. Son, she out to get you. Your mom knows best. But once you don't know how to be protected, and I know my kids are very, very young at that, but you have to think about these things because in a blink of an eye, your kids will be teenagers. I didn't grow up with boys. I didn't grow up with boys. I have like 2 boy cousins that are around my age. The other ones are a little bit younger. I didn't grow up with boys. It was always just me and Hennessy. So I kind of have an idea of what do I want for my daughters. And what I'm going to do with my daughters, I'm going to scare the shit out of them, just like my mama scared the shit out of me. And it definitely worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my mom didn't scare the shit out of me when I was a teenager, I probably would have lost my virginity to a nothing at 13. I probably would have had a baby by 15 type shit. But my mom scared me so much and scared Hennessy so much into like sex and losing our virginity that we kept it so sacred that I must say, like, I lost my virginity to somebody that I was with for like 3 years, and Hennessy lost her virginity to somebody that she was damn near 5 years with. So like, I'ma scare the shit out of my daughters too. Like, yeah, this ain't what you want. Like, I don't give a little boy tell you, I say you the prettiest, you they this and that. You don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't give that cookie. I'm telling you. So I kind of have an idea of like how I will handle my daughters and the type of conversations that I will have with my daughters. But with my sons, they're a little different. Like, boys, they do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Boys do their own thing. And it's like, all right, cool. You could do your own thing, boy. But I'm letting you know right now, boy. You come in this house telling me you're getting the fun out. Ain't no more allowance. Ain't no more allowance. You gotta work at McDonald's. Yeah, Cardi B's son is working at McDonald's. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he working there. Yeah, he's working there. You wanna know why? Because you wanna act like a grown man. You wanna do like a grown man. You wanna do shit like that. You have to have grown man responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? And I love you, and I'm gonna always support you. But I gotta teach you to be a man, because if I don't install that responsibility on you now, you will never have it. You will always feel like you have a safety net. And I can't give you no safety net. I didn't have a safety net. I never had a safety net. I never had a safety net. I never, 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 never.
Cardi B has never been afraid to share her opinions, especially when it comes to raising her family. During a conversation, the rapper explained that she wants to protect her children as they grow up and make important life decisions. One of the biggest moments from the discussion was Cardi revealing that she doesn't want her daughter to have a boyfriend until she turns 16 years old. She explained that she believes children should focus on growing, learning and understanding themselves before entering serious relationships. Cardi also reflected on her own life experience and spoke about growing up taught her valuable lessons. She said those experiences influenced the way she wants to guide her children today. She emphasized that open conversations about relationship and responsibility are important in her household rather than avoiding difficult topics. Cardi believes parents should prepare their children with honesty, advice, and life lessons. The rapper also shared that she has difficult conversation planned for her son as they grow older. She wants them to understand the importance of respecting women, making responsible choices, and thinking carefully before becoming parents at a young age. Cardi explained that once her children become adult, she will expect them to have a plan for their future, whether it's college, work, business, or any career path. She wants them to be responsible and dependent. As expected, her parenting view quickly sparked debate online. Some fans praised Cardi for setting clear boundaries and wanting the best for her children. Others felt every family should decide what works best for them and what parenting style naturally differ. One thing most people agreed on is that Cardi isn't afraid of speaking honestly about motherhood. Whether fans agree or disagree, her willingness to discuss real-life parenting challenges continue to get people talking. What do you think about Cardi's parenting? Do you agree that teenagers should wait until they get older before dating seriously? Or do you think every family should make those decisions differently? Let me know your comments below, and do not forget to subscribe if you have enjoyed this celebrity updates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also leave your comments below and notification bell so you never miss the latest entertainment news and trending celebrities stories. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.